Happy Sunday, guys. So quick video in order to update you guys on personally what I think we should expect for the stock price movement for the coming weeks. So last week wasn't really the week we expected. As an investor, you never want to lose money, you never want to be in red, but it is just how things are with the stock market game. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, but it's part of the whole process, part of the whole game. Come to the territory. So as we're looking at the chart here, this is the chart from the Friday trading session. So even after the dip, it went up, and we really thought it would break that $9 wall, but it didn't. And then after hitting that $8 mark, it just kept dropping, and the whole reason behind it, guys, is the fading in volume. When there is no volume, and you have short into the position, into the trade, man, this thing will drop like a hot potato. So this is the reason why pretty much it did dip. So for next week, we need to have volume. We need to have more people coming in, and I think this is something we can expect to see as Robinhood lifted all the restrictions whatsoever on AMC stocks and other meme stocks, GameStop included. So I haven't heard of any other platform following Robinhood in this direction, but I think, and I hope, and I wouldn't be surprised if early next week they start also to remove all the restrictions. But since Robinhood was really the retail to go to a retail trading app, for most of the millionaires out there, I really think this is a big potential to see big volume coming back into the play here with AMC stocks. So I do expect to see a lot of more buying pressure, counterbalancing the setting pressure here with the shorts. So that's definitely something we'll have to look out for. So if the buying pressure is strong enough, to have us some good momentum in order to recover slowly and surely to the to going back to the $20 mark or even the $15 mark, that will be a huge gain there, for the outlook of the stock price here for AMCs. So if the volume is big enough, we can potentially see a big jump on the stock price in the coming week. But if there is no volume, or the volume is not just strong enough, to counterbalance the setting pressure, the shorts in the trade, then I wouldn't be surprised if this stock can go back to the $6.65 or even $6, which is the lowest since this whole thing started with the Reddit and Wall Street bets. So those are the two kind of support and maybe resistance I'm seeing personally here. So I'm not saying this is definitely something that will happen for sure, because I won't stop repeating these guys. Don't fool yourself. No one can really tell you for sure what the price of a stock will be next day, next week, next month, or even next year. These are all predictions based on what happened into the past, the trend, and looking at the charts. But it doesn't really tell you for sure, because no one can predict the future. So tell me in the comment section, guys, what you think the share price of AMC will be trading at this coming week. Do you think we can still have a short squeeze happening that soon? Do you think we can break that $10 mark, or do you think we'll go back to $4? Now, for you guys holding or willing to buy, depending on what is your average cost of share, I know lots of people who bought at 20, lots of people who bought above 15 and even 12, so for these guys, they are potentially sitting on a big or significant amount of unrealized loss. It's not a loss until you sell yet. So you can afford to, I will recommend, buying more, because this is at a discount for now, especially if it goes down to, 6 or even less than 6, you can significantly reduce your average cost per share. But if you cannot afford it, man, just do what is best for you guys. Now, I am still keeping in mind, that $2 million bet, from an investor who bought call options on AMC stock a couple of weeks ago with an expiration date of the coming Friday, so Friday, February 12th. So we have a strike price here on that trade at $20. So someone is betting $2 million that AMC stock will be trading at $20 before all up to February 12th. So this is something I've seen play out pretty well in other stocks that I own on my portfolio, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it will do the same exact thing, so, but it's something I definitely keep my eyes on, and I will keep unfolding as we move towards that date. All right, guys, this is it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.